Alright, so before I go any further, I want to actually install this unit into the car just to see if the LED lights are working, um, and go from there. Alrighty, so I'm going to install the climate control unit because I put in the LED lights. I know it's dark in here. I'm actually going to turn off the flash in a second once I install the climate control unit, just to see if all the LED lights are working. Alright, so I just turned on the car and I installed the climate control unit. It's all, wires are dangling and everything. I'm going to turn on the lights and looks like they work. Very nice. Looks like this one will work too. This is just dangling. It's part of the knob. Looks like that light works. And if I just turn on the AC button, that was the one I was like most. Let me just do this. And if I looks like the AC button maybe isn't working. Those bulbs, they weren't really, they looked a little fragile. So yeah, looks like everything is working. All these lights are working, which is nice. They're all LED. You do get a little bit of a bluish tint there. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that that AC bulbs aren't working. I'm just going to put the old ones back in. It's not a big deal. But I like that these are working and these are all working, and I like that this is working. So not all the LED lights were working. Thankfully, this one was. This one was working. That's cool. This one was working, and the one that's inside in here that I showed from a previous video was working. Unfortunately, these were not working, so I took out the LED bulbs and I put in the old ones. These are the old ones, and these are the bulbs that actually turn on the AC unit. So I replaced them. I feel like I want to go back and just make sure everything fits or everything lights up. I'm sure it does, but God, part of me just wants to do it. But anyway, before I do that, just want to show you this whole part. I've smoothed it down, and I think it's going to look good. I'm going to paint it with a paint pen, and I don't need to go detail and paint the whole thing because I am still going to use the plate. I'm determined to use the plate, but this is what it looks like if I put the plate on. So it's actually going to look pretty good, and the painting that I'm going to do really is only going to show up in here, and this is pretty smooth. You're not going to really see all of that gray stuff in there. So I think it's going to look pretty good. It's just a lot of work that has gone into this thing, as you can tell from all the videos. So let's move on. Okay, so here we are again, and I replaced the LED bulbs with regular bulbs for the AC button. As you can see, this is still working, and all of these others are working. And when I turn on the AC button, whoops, sorry, that's not it. There you go. It lights up, so we have some AC, and everything works. All of that works. It's nice. I like the kind of the bluish light. It's gonna look good. Alright. So here's the finished product. As you can see, the plate on the climate control unit looks pretty good. I think everything looks pretty good. I've installed all the LED lights except for the ones by the AC button. I've attached the mechanism that moves the cables for the vents. You can see my wiring there. Right there, where that arrow is pointed, is what I did to attach the control knob to that housing. And what I did was I drilled a hole through the control knob plastic and the pole, and then screwed a little screw to make both of those move as one. So that's it. You know, design-wise, I mean, that big housing and all of that, all of that stuff that moves the cables attached to the control knob, really, I don't think was great design. But there you go. Finished and ready to install. Alrighty folks, here it is, fully installed. I didn't want to take you through the whole drama of me trying to figure this thing out. Really, I think that if I were to design this climate control unit in this whole area, I would probably have designed it much differently to make it easy for this to come out and come in and be put in. But just so you know, looks like the LED lights are working. Looks like all the buttons are working. One thing that I'm a little perplexed by is that it looks like, it may not show up in the camera, but it looks like the bulb behind the shifter knob, the control knob, is working. It looks lit up if I kind of put my eye to it, but it doesn't seem to be lighting up this area. So I could take this thing apart and look at this again, look at the connections, maybe for another time. I think I don't want to do that right now. I like the way that these are working, and I like how easily the control knob is moving, and I can tell the air is cool, and then if I want some warm air, it moves very easily. Hooray for me, and I'm getting some warmer air coming out of this thing. So there you have it, folks, the full installation. Thanks for watching all of these videos. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. I'll put links in the description to the plate. I think I'm very happy with everything overall. I'm going to light it up just a little bit. I'm very happy with everything overall. And that's it, folks. All right. Thanks again. Bye.